Welcome to Drill Down Earnings, a quick look at the latest earnings results from Intuit. This is the business story behind a stock on the move. I'm Cory Johnson, the chief market strategist for Futurum Group. Intuit reporting second quarter earnings, for 2025. They were good. Wall Street likes a beat or a miss, and this was a beat. But here's what the business did, the actual numbers. So strong third quarter, I said second quarter, third quarter numbers, raising full year guidance as well. Specifically, third quarter, of course, is a huge quarter for them because it includes April. That's when people do their taxes. Usually April 14th at about 7:30 at night, and then they run to the post office. Anyway, that's a big quarter for these guys. Fiscal third quarter for them, 2024. 6.737, let's call it $6.8 billion, $6.7 billion, I should say, in revenue, 3.1 of that ending up in operating profits. And much like a retailer, as I said, that one quarter is the whole year for them. The retailers, it's the fourth quarter. For these guys, it's the April quarter. And the numbers were up on a year-over basis, 12%. And that's really good for them, not least of which it's an acceleration of their growth. And who doesn't like that? Let's go a little deeper at the numbers beyond the headline numbers. So as I mentioned, total revenue up 12%. Consumer Group up 9%. Small businesses up 8%. Their Credit Karma business, really important to take away some of the seasonality of this business, but that was only growing at 8%. And also their Pro-Tax business up 3%, whatever. But an interesting quarter for them. The raising guidance certainly helped them. In after hours, however, the stock's selling off. Maybe not enough growth for them and not enough cutting in expenses, although the company's had a pretty decent year in the public markets. But that said, there's some real hope for these guys that AI is going to lower their costs of doing business, specifically in converting the people who go to TurboTax for free. And the AI starts to identify who they are, why they log in, what they might know about them, and put the right offers in front of them to convert them from free to paid. The CEO Sasan Goodarzi talked a lot about this on the conference call, specifically saying that they're really seeing their conversion rates improve when they roll out AI, so they're rolling it out to millions of customers.
I'm actually pleased with our progress, and I'll share some of the proof points, and I will also just remind us we're still in the early days, but a lot has changed in the last 3 months. So let me share what those are. First of all, in TurboTax, 24 million customers used Intuit Assist to better understand their refund outcome and to be able to get their questions answered. And not just the customer, but Intuit Assist help our experts be much more efficient and effective in helping our customers. And as you can imagine, we would not have rolled it out to 24 million folks if it wasn't accretive to conversion.
So AI at use, you can see why NVIDIA puts up big numbers, because companies like Intuit are using that AI to sell more stuff and re-accelerate growth. What's it all mean? The big drill down earnings takeaway. You don't see this one coming. This is going to be a surprise, I promise. So hang on for just a minute. We'll give you the drill down earnings bite.
The drill down is brought to you by Futurum Group, where analysts, researchers, advisors, content creators, and marketing experts help business leaders anticipate and understand shifts in their industries and build strategies to leverage disruptive innovation. With deep analysis, Futurum Group's extensive industry experience delivers reliable research and data, thought leadership, and actionable advice to help you with your strategy and go-to-market efforts. Futurum Group.
So here is the summary of the most important things you want to know about the Q3 earnings from Intuit, the makers of TurboTax and Credit Karma, and so many other good things. QuickBooks, not to be forgotten here. $6.7 billion in revenue with an operating profit of $3.1 billion. But I told you the bite, the one number that means the most. It's not the reacceleration of growth. We know about that. To me, the funniest thing is they paid a lot of taxes. Or at least they provisioned for a lot of taxes. 683 million taxes in the quarter this company provisioned for. I think it's their largest quarterly tax bill ever for the guys who make TurboTax. It's not funny? I think it's funny. All right, thanks for listening to Drill Down Earnings. Check me out on all the socials. Drill Down Earnings, part of 6.5 Media.